Welcome and warm welcome to High Tech Institution.
Hi team, welcome to our High Tech Institution YouTube channel. So in this video, we're just going to see one troubleshooting scenario, which is on auto scaling group. Okay, so let's get into the troubleshooting video. So before getting into the video, subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss any updates from our end. And if you wanted to see more troubleshooting scenario basis in the sense, like our YouTube videos. And if you want any more interesting topic, just leave it in the comment section. We try to make a video for that. Okay, so let's get into the scenario. So here auto scaling is configured, but the instance is not launching. Actually, the auto scaling is working fine yesterday and all, but today morning, my technical team just wanted to spin new instances using the auto scaling desired capacity units, but the auto scaling is not spinning the new instances. So that is what we just going to troubleshoot in this video. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm just going to the next one. Yeah. So this is the actual problem, guys. Just before I said, right? Auto scaling group was configured with desired capacity. Initially instances is goes well. There is no issues with that. The later new instances are not spinning as expected. Okay. So actually the desired capacity is 3, 4 like that, but the new instances are not spinning. So that is what we just going to troubleshoot in this video. So let's get started. Okay, so now we'll come up with the troubleshooting steps. So first, we need to check with the auto scaling group configuration. So what I'll do is, let me go to the ASG console. So these are the instances. Now I'm just going to open the auto scaling group. And okay, actually here the desired capacity is 2, minimum capacity is 2. This is okay. Okay, so already desired capacity is 2. So what I'll do is I'm just going to change this as 3, and minimum can be 2 and maximum can be fine, and minimum cannot be greater than of desired capacity. So let me update this. Let's see the new instances is going to spin or not, like we can check it. Let me go to this instance management. In this management, we are able to see the new instance. So here it is updating the capacity. So generally, if you updated the desired capacity, the instance will get spin instantly. But in our case, it is not spinning. If you just wanted to see in that EC2 console, this instance page, you can see. Just go here and yeah. So there are also only 2 instances. The third instance is not appearing. Okay. So the details, the instances, refresh, sorry, the automatic scaling, the scaling rules and all okay. These things and all okay. Okay, fine. Let's go to the troubleshooting steps. Okay, so the auto scaling group is okay. We have seen some things over there, and the desired capacity also we just checked. Now we just increase the count, but the instances are not spinning as my team said. So that is what we're just going to troubleshoot and review the instance health. Instance health we can see in this instance management slide. Just go this one, scroll here, you will able to see the instance health. Both instances are healthy, so there is no issues with that health things. And now we need to check with the auto scaling activity history. So now what I'll do is, let me go to this activity history. So here, desired capacity, auto scaling things. Yeah. So here we have activity slide. So in this activity slide itself, we can see the activity notification and activity history. And yeah. So here it is trying to initialize, it is actually trying to create a new instances, but it just facing an error. What is that error actually? The key pair doesn't exist. Okay, the key pair doesn't exist. We need to check the key pair. So what I'll do is I'm just copying this key pair name. Let's go to the key pair console and we'll check it. Scroll. Yeah. Yes. Actually, the key pair is missing. I think someone has deleted the key pair. so that the auto scaling group is not creating the instances. Okay, so we can fix that issue. So how we can fix that issue means, let me create the key pair, my key new. Like I'm just creating a new key pair, and the instance or Windows or Linux, let's check it. Linux, I think. So what we can do is let's go with the PPK. No issues. If we are going with PIM, we can do the key type conversion. So we don't worry about that. Yeah. So let me save this file. Yeah. My key new I just created. So now I need to update this key into my auto scaling group template. So just go inside of this template ID. And this is the default version, which means the older version. I'm just going to modify this one. Just go here and I'm just giving it like V1, sorry, new version, like we can just give it. And just scroll here and the source template. Okay, so I'm just going to pull all the values from the older version. I'm just going to modify only the key pair settings. So scroll here, yeah. So this is the older one. I'm just going with specify a custom value. I'm just mentioning the key pair name. Let me go 1 second. I'll get the key pair. 1 second. Yeah. So now it is appearing. Okay, I just selected the key pair, and I'm not going to select any subnet or availability zone. I'm not going to limit the scope. So yeah, so just create the template version. Okay, so now this is going to be the newest version. So now we need to update this version to our ASG. So we have updated. Let's go to this auto scaling group. Let's go to this. Yeah. So now it is automatically shifted to desired capacity 2. So what I'll do is, let me change it into 3 and we'll see. Now I just updated. The update setting is going and still, yeah, still the same thing is appearing. So now we can update the template. So let me go to the edit. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, so here we can see the template, launch template details. Let's go with the latest version. So this is the latest version. So I'm just selecting that and see newer version, AMI ID, and the key pair name. These things are okay. And yeah, so now we can update this. Okay, now the desired capacity is 3. Let's see. Now the 3 instance is just get launched. And if we go to this activity, the third instance is just get launched. Okay, so now we can go to the instance slide. We will be able to see there also. Just hit refresh. Yeah. So now the third instance is appearing. Okay. So this is how we will be, troubleshooting this auto scaling scenarios. Yeah. Actually, it's a old page. 1 second. So now we can go to this activity. Yeah. See, now the new 3 instances are launching. Actually, now the main important thing is if you are updating the newer version of template, it will destroy the older version resources and it will try to create the newer version. So here it just trying to launch the new instances and it is trying to destroy the older version resources. So if we go to hit refresh, some resources will go to the terminated state and some resources would comes to initializing state. Okay, so this is how we will be troubleshooting this. This is how we will be troubleshooting this auto scaling group. See, now the desired capacity is 3, minimum capacity is 2, maximum capacity is 5. Okay, now these thing is okay. We have completely troubleshooted this scenario. Okay, so let's coming to the interview takeaway. So auto scaling mainly depends on correct configurations and resources. Issues in the launch template can prevent the instances creation. So always we need to verify the activity history to identify the actual root cause. Yeah, so that's it guys in this video. So in the next video, I'll come up with the interesting topic. I hope this video really helps you well. Thank you all. Bye bye. See you all in the next video.